Hi everybody, thanks for stopping by. This is Pat of Pat's Home Craft. Welcome to my All About Winter series. Decorating and getting your home winter ready can be a snap with my DIYs and helpful ideas. Now let's get to it. We are creating some elegant winter farmhouse decor. I'm taking these two small cloches from Dollar Tree. I'm creating an hourglass with a winter scene in each globe. I'll start by giving the bases of each one of these 2 coats of Waverly's chalk paint in ink. I want to use the bold colors that are found in modern farmhouse decor. Now I'm taking these 2 small dishes from Dollar Tree, and I'm going to also give them 2 coats of the ink chalk paint. I'm taking these craft dowel rods from Walmart, and I'm going to cut them down to size with my miter cutting tool. These dowel rods will help secure the globes and act as the legs for my hourglass. Taking my black chalk paint, I'm going to give 2 coats to these legs. This video is in part of the Ultimate Christmas DIY Decor playlist, hosted by Design to the Nines, Natalie. You will find the playlist link in the description box down below. Natalie of Design to the Nines is passionate about empowering people to design their own homes. Natalie has 2 decades of experience in interior design and decor and wants to help you gain the skills and confidence to do it yourself. Natalie's channel link will also be in the description box. I will also give 2 coats to the backs of these small plates, but I won't have to paint the center portion of the backside because the cloches will sit directly in this area and it won't be seen. I decided to go ahead and give 2 coats of white chalk paint to the center of these cloches. My little scenery will sit here and it will be a winter snow scenery, so this will help to give that illusion of the snow. Now I'm going to take my Gorilla Glue and some hot glue, and I'm going to attach the cloches to the center of the back side of these 2 dishes. And these are not really dishes, these are more like trinket dishes for holding jewelry or small items on your dressing table. Now I'm going to take these adorable miniature items from Dollar Tree and use them for my winter scenery. I'm simply going to hot glue the trees down in place, and this little lantern and this little sign, I'm going to elevate that little Christmas or winter scenery by adding some white chalk paint to make it look as if snow has fallen on these pieces. These were part of some fairy decorative pieces found at Dollar Tree, and I thought these would be perfect for my cloches. So now I'm just going to hot glue these pieces in place, this little rabbit. And I also have a red cardinal for my other cloche. I think these are super sweet. And now I'm going to take these tricky little snowballs and use them inside of my cloches. And let me tell you, these little things, you have to be very careful because once they get going with wind, they take off, and they kind of went everywhere. But I'm simply just taking a very small amount. You don't need much. I'm placing them into the globes upside down, and then I am taking the scenery and placing it right side down, attaching it, and then putting it right side up. And now I'm going to take my legs for my hourglass, and I'm going to use a combination of my Gorilla Glue and some hot glue, and I'm going to just glue the 3 legs first to one side. And yes, I am gluing them to the actual plastic of the cloche. They are really just kind of precariously set up against the cloche. They don't really have an area where they're sitting on top of. I will put a bead of glue on the very top of this cloche, and now I'm going to place some hot glue on the legs where it will touch the top cloche, and I'm going to slide that in place, and it fit very snugly in place. And now I'm taking some greenery from Walmart, and I'm going to tie a piece at one base, and I'm going to tie a piece at the other side, which is also a base if you were to flip it over. And I'm taking just some berries from, I think it was a Dollar Tree floral piece, that these were scraps, and I just cut them up and place them all around the greenery with hot glue. And here is my modern farmhouse hourglass with some adorable winter scenery. Here I'm going to create a winter sign. I'm taking a Dollar Tree painting canvas, and I'm taking this beautiful ribbon from Walmart. And after cutting 2 sections, I'm simply going to hot glue them to the back. I don't remember if I've seen this ribbon before last year, but I saw it this year and I fell in love with it. I thought it looked totally like modern farmhouse. This is kind of a gift wrap look. And now I'm taking this square dowel rod from Walmart, and I'm going to cut 2 sections, one for the top and one for the bottom. I'm using my miter cutting tool again, which is very handy. And I'm going to simply glue it down with my hot glue gun. Simple and easy. And now I'm going to take some jute twine for a hanger and just simply glue it in place on the back. And now I'm ready to embellish. Oops, but guess what? An important step I forgot. I was going to stain my wood pieces before I got them on there, and I forgot. So I'm very carefully, very carefully using my Waverly Antique Wax to stain these pieces that I forgot to do, and that sometimes happens. And now I'm going to write out the words merry and bright. First I'll use pencil, and I did look on Pinterest for a guide with the exact same wording, because I didn't trust my own handwriting, so I kind of just copied another handwriting. And here I'm taking a calligraphy marker from Dollar General, and I'm just very carefully tracing over these letters. And now I'm going back over and making some of the areas thicker and darker. Just takes a little bit of a steady hand and a little bit of patience. Now I'm taking a sprig of floral from a Dollar General flower pick, and I'm going to add a little bit more snow effect by using white chalk paint, just in areas where you would think that the snow would fall onto the branches and the berries. And now I'm taking some Walmart opalescent glitter and just sprinkling it all over the holly and the leaves of the branch. And now I am taking my jute twine and placing a small amount of glue at the very bottom of the floral branch, and I'm going to wind the jute twine all the way up and about halfway, adding a small amount of glue and continuing on, and where I end I will just cut it and I will place another bead of glue to secure it. And here I've created a small bow of the jute twine, and I'm going to just glue that on. Now, taking my hot glue, I'm going to attach my snow-covered sprig of holly. And here you have a pretty easy sign to create. Not a lot of steps involved, and so beautiful. I'm going to create a beautiful winter floral arrangement, and I'm going to use this box from Dollar General. It has a really cute truck scenery in the front, but I'm not going to use that truck scenery. I wanted it to be modern farmhouse, and so I'm going to turn it around. I will use the lid for another project, so I will set that aside. And now I'm going to just place this floral foam down into the box with some hot glue, and I'm going to take all of these wonderful Dollar General florals that I purchased. I was really pleased with Dollar General's selection of winter florals. I could not believe how beautiful these are, guys, and their prices were really reasonable. The florals themselves really look high-end, something that you would find in even Hobby Lobby. Gorgeous florals. And I'm just mixing and matching these eucalyptus and these sage leaves along with the berries, and I'm taking a package of Dollar Tree fir branches, and I'm just taking some longer ones and putting them at the back, and I'm cutting some down and just using so many different sizes and different lengths. I want to simply fill this up. I don't want to use all of my Dollar General floral in this, so by filling it with some of these fir branches, it really helps to fill it up and fluff it out. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to my channel. I would very much appreciate it. And if you don't want to miss any of my upcoming videos, just hit that notification bell and select the word all. And now I'm going to take this adorable top hat from Dollar General, and I'm going to remove the ornament holder, And at the bottom of it, I'm going to pierce a hole with my scissors, and using a used floral pick, I'm going to attach it with glue onto the top hat at the bottom side, and I'm going to add it to the center of my floral arrangement. I want to add a really cute whimsical touch to my floral arrangement, so I'm going to take another used floral pick, and I need 3 of the branches from this floral pick, so I will cut off the other branches and leave 3. And I'm taking that same beautiful modern ribbon that I used in my sign, and I'm going to take a section of it, and I'm going to carefully wind it or spiral it around my finger. And then I'm going to attach it to the top of the branch. Now this has a wire inside the ribbon, so it will hold that shape. I really prefer using this type of ribbon. If you can get some of this, it's the best kind to use. And then I'm going to do the same procedure with the other 2, and then placing it at the back of my floral arrangement. Unfortunately, my camera was not positioned in a way that you could see what's going on, but you will see it at the end. I did position and pull those little curly cues, one on either side of the floral arrangement. And now I'm taking some burlap ribbon that I purchased from Walmart. What I love about this burlap ribbon is that it has that modern farmhouse touch because it is edged in black on both sides of the ribbon. I'm going to just tie it around my box and make a simple bow. And here you have this beautiful, modern, and elegant farmhouse winter floral arrangement. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up like. I hope you enjoyed these bold and elegant farmhouse touches for your winter decor. Please let me know in the comments which one was your favorite. For more of my All About Winter series, be sure to visit the playlist link. I've provided it in the description box. Don't forget to visit Natalie's channel, Design to the Nines, and also that playlist link. Always remember to look around you for the beauty in your life. It's right there waiting for you to see it. Until the next video, have a great day.